Hey there, it's me, Scott Clifton, back again with a new recap of One Life to Live. After seeing the first ever weekly recap, Franz ordered Ron to make these suckers daily and not weekly. He was convinced that asking viewers to sit through a whole week's recap all at once meant they would be receiving too little entertainment. I'm a bit worried that doing these daily will give me less time to work on learning my lines and on developing my character. Ron assured me that no one at ABC Daytime cares about something as silly as character development, so I should be good. Let's start with what I consider the day's highlight, psycho slut Barbie being all alone with the bag lady, because her psychotic sluttiness has left her with absolutely no one to turn to when she needs help. Karma is a bitch. Of course this bonding with the bag lady didn't last, because psycho slut Barbie was sure not to overestimate just how stupid Rex, the previously capable PI, is. All she had to do was ask him for a place to stay, and he didn't even blink. Hey Rex, I have one word for you, Rufy. You know who I feel sorry for? Shane. Kid's got cancer and now his family, that he's had for like 2.5 minutes out of his life, is breaking up. On the other hand, this kid has loved psycho slut Barbie from the beginning. You know how they say that kids and animals have a sort of sixth sense about whether someone is good or bad? Shane has done his level best to prove that must be an old wives' tale. Anyway, this is all a long way of saying that Rex moved out today, and Shane was upset about it. Gigi was too, of course, but if she's going to continue to be this stupid and not tell Rex, my sympathy shall continue to dwindle. The awesome Vicky tried to get Gigi to admit the truth to her today, but even her magical powers couldn't work that miracle. This happened after Jessica and Brody put on a show for Natalie and Jared. Nat is back to her original feisty self, and is being way protective of both Rex and Jessica, even though both of them have been pretty crappy siblings to her. For the record, if Jessica and Brody are going to put on the quality of show they did today, it won't take long until everyone they encounter, up to and including the mailman, will know something is up. This isn't a criticism by any means. Personally, I think it would be great for the show if they helped get out the stupid truth about psycho slut Barbie's blackmail of Gigi. Oh wait, I take that back. Outing her psychotic sluttiness is my character's job. Hey, it's better than having a totally inappropriate romance with a whiny teen. Speaking of that whiny teen, she managed to convince her dad to let her go to Cole, so he wouldn't die. Todd actually gave her the keys to his car. Some might see this as Todd progressing a bit, others may want to curse him for not helping facilitate Cole's death, but really he was just tired of Star's teenage angst after enduring 5 minutes of it. Can anyone blame him? When she got to Cole, he was still having his vision of Matthew telling him to jump out the window. Star got there before Cole listened to hallucinatory Matthew. Too bad. Once Cole is clean, could these two go at least a week without another tragedy befalling them? Cheesemakers need time to make some more cheese to go with all the wine this two have been serving over the last few months. Alright, that won't happen. This is a soap opera after all, and happy couples are boring. Apparently, even couples who are just moderately miserable are also boring, based on the daily evidence that ABC Daytime gives its viewers. Speaking of tortured couples, Todd and Blair were on today. Luckily they escaped torture, because the Darth Chipmunk was busy elsewhere. Blair escaped the hospital to go get the kids back from Todd. Todd claimed that Star gets her willfulness from Blair. Blair said she'd take that as long as she got the boys back. Seriously, with the two of you as parents, Star was guaranteed to be willful. Something I heard backstage got me confused. If Blair is not Sam's biological mother, his adopted mother, or even his stepmother, how does she have custody of him? Is this like the time that Todd was tried, convicted, sentenced, and executed all in about 6 months? I should just pretend that the laws governing Landview bend to the will of Ron? That explains so many things. In other news, it just occurred to John and Marty that even though they have only one hotel room with one bed and no couch, that they would probably end up sharing the bed. To make an awkward situation even more awkward, these geniuses thought that John should tell Marty about the one and only time they did the deed, just before they got into that bed. And these are the people that Landview is relying on to solve the frat murder mystery? Lordy, it's going to be a massacre before it's over. I better start learning how to fight so I can protect myself. What? I'm as connected to Marty as Talia was. Well, that's enough for today. I want to be sure that Franz doesn't yell at anyone again for overloading the minds of One Life's few remaining viewers. Clifton out.